Hey guys, welcome back. It's PTCGL time. It's time to win some games. Hopefully win some games. How's everybody doing? Happy Saturday. So we're gonna have a cold beverage. We got a couple things. We got PSA Pikachu has a sale on right now on a lot of the items on the main page. So make sure you check that out. Also, make sure you're in the happy hour tonight. Should be a good time. As always, I'll post it up. Maybe we'll post it in some extra places this week. Try and get some new peeps in there. Hang out. But yeah, same deck as always. We got the Zoroark once again. We'll see if we can bang out some wins with it. Still running the Miltank Destroyer list that we haven't had the chance to use yet. So as soon as we change the deck list to accommodate the fact that we can't do damage to Miltank, it seems like we don't hit any Miltanks. But maybe someday we'll get to use our Canceling Cologne on a Miltank. We can only hope. Also, if you guys haven't seen the monthly podcast on PK's channel, make sure you check that out. The monthly one that we do. Poke Knowledge, Cool Trainer Ryan, and myself. Often some special guest. We had Pokerev on there last night. Had a good chat. PK lost his internet, so it only went, I think, just shy of 2.5 hours. But it's probably for the best that we don't end up going the. I don't know if it was 5 hours, the longest one that we did. That might have been a little much. Might have been a little excessive. All right, we're gonna get some extra cards here. We started with a Baby Beaver, which is not ideal. We got the Gape Jaw though. The Gape Jaw I think is the most important part. These other things we can do. We can do some things. We can get a Crobat. Damage Pump, I guess we can use that up so that we can Crobat for more cards. It kind of sucks that I guess we could discard a Gengar with the Evolution Incense. Okay. All right. Oh my God, we're gonna draw 5 cards. Never mind. We're gonna be okay. Unfortunately, we didn't get a whole lot of cards that we need, but you know what? Having a hand this size is never a bad thing. I don't think. Playing against the Urshifu V, which is a little bit terrifying. It is of the fighting variety, which our Zoroark is allergic to. Weakness is a no joke in the TCG. When you're getting hit for 2x damage, not a good time. Ooh, he's powering up there. We got the Canceling Cologne that we need for a Miltank whenever we run into that eventually. Okay, let's Ultra Ball our Baby Beaver. We don't need Canceling Cologne. I don't think we need that. We are going to get a Zoroark. We're going to start laying our board out here because we can get a Crobat, but we need to first move some stuff around here. It's a little bit worrying that they're going to attack us next turn. We might lose our Baby Beaver before he gets to grow into a real boy. Choice Belt we'll put on there. Damage Pump we don't need to use, but Alright, let's get a Gengar, whatever. We can get it out of the deck, then we don't have to worry about picking it up later. We can Quick Ball that. Now we can put him on the bench if we ever need that damage. We can get a Crobat, which is pretty sweet. Damage Pump. And we can research. Damage Pump. I mean, we're just going to waste the Damage Pump. Do we have to? Done. Can I not just not use it? It says move up to, so I should be able to... You have to use it, which is... I'm pretty sure that's just a glitch, which is kind of a pain in the butt. Since now we don't have any damage on our Bidoof, but I think our Bidoof is probably going to get knocked in the butt. We got a Manaphy I don't know if that was the rapid strike hit your bench. Okay, let's we're gonna Ultra Ball you and you, I guess. Doesn't really matter because we're gonna research anyway. We're gonna get another Zoroark for the bench. We still got another big beaver, just in case this one does, you know, he's gonna get knocked out. We're gonna be almost certain. Alright, we're setting up for next turn. We're doing good. We might get fanned in the butt and lose our double turbo energy, so we could have held on to that, but I don't think it really matters. Quick ball of Marnie. And we can get another Zoroark. We'll get 3 of them set up so they're ready to slam next turn. And then we can Ultra Ball and Zoroark. Alright. We're good. We might have to sacrifice a beaver. Yeah. It's a noble cause. I do really like this Bidoof art. We get the berry in the background. Pretty nice. I like it. Alright, we're about to get slammed. So he's going to do damage to 2 of our Pokemon, but it's okay. We get the Manaphy. Manaphy's coming in clutch. Quite certain that protects us from the G-Max Rapid Flow. And next turn, we're coming out swinging. We have essentially 2 Professor's Research. We're going to have 2 Zoroark V-Stars. We're coming in strong here. He can take the Bidoof all he wants. But yeah, they know what's up. Our Bidoof got player of the game. Way to go, Bidoof. Way to be in the active there. And be ready to soak some dams. Yeah, so not a whole lot they could have done there. Alright, game number 2. Let's do it. I really like the mechanics in this deck. It's kind of fun to go through almost the entirety of your deck in a couple turns. We had to be a little bit careful. I don't know if it was last week or the week before. We accidentally decked out because I wasn't paying attention. Very possible to do so when you're running that many researches, plus your V-Star ability is another Professor's Research. So you're just grabbing cards like a madman. All right, okay. We got a baby beaver. We got a big beaver. Most importantly, we got the Gape Jaw. I almost indestructible when we get the Gape Jaw early. It's a nice feeling. I know as soon as we take those Canceling Colognes out of the deck, we're all of a sudden going to run into... We get Dunsparce, okay. That's pretty neat. Okay, we got a Dunsparce Zoroark deck maybe, probably. He's going to Gape Jaw for us, of course, when we have the Gape Jaw at the start of the game. We're playing against a variation of Zoroark that runs Dunsparce. Can he compete with the Beaver? Alright. My turn. Double Turbo. We got an Ultra Ball. We got a couple of Quick Balls. We can Quick Ball a Gape Jaw because what's it matter? We can get another one of these. Or we can get a Crobat. We'll get another Quick Ball anyway. Let's get another one of... Wait. Can I not select the Pokemon now? Or I already selected. I'm losing my mind, guys. Never mind. I'm so used to glitches that we're looking for them now that when they don't even exist. Alright, we're going to Quick Ball. We're going to use the Ultra Ball to get a... The Crobat's on our deck. We should have known that, but we didn't. These other Pokemon are not really useful, so we'll get another Zoroark. That's pretty much it. Alright, we can do 10 damage. We're going to do 10 damage. We're going to not switch. There we go. It's nice when the game gives you the option to do things that are optional. I really wish they would turn the opponent's cards around the other way and get rid of these giant numbers that are on the over top of the card itself. But maybe they will someday. I didn't think they were going to change the game, but they did. Enough people complained, I guess, that they realized that it was not good. Still not great in my opinion for something as simple as making the board look like a table, like you're playing the game. There's a lot of arguments that where it's a free-to-play game that they shouldn't put any money into it, but at the same time, you got to remember if people are playing the game online, they're probably also buying the booster packs. They can scan the contents of the booster pack, so it's kind of like a baked-in price for that reason, baked into the price of each booster pack. And not to mention the fact that, like, clearly they're gonna be more interested or find another way to enjoy the cards, and I think it's just it's an overall win. It's not you can't, I don't know if you can necessarily show it on paper how good of a this is weird how the hand is kind of going over the, I don't know if it always did that. Hand is going over top of the benched Pokemon. Alright, it's time to rock and roll. We got a damage pump. Put that on the beaver. Click done. Okay, we're going to evolve our beaver. We are going to Industrious Incisors and get a boss's orders, which is pretty sick nasty. We're going to bring out their Zoroark into the active and hopefully knock it out. We're going to give him one of these. We're going to... Alright. We unfortunately need to play the second Bidoof on the bench because we need the damage. We didn't discard a Gengar. I mean, it's possible that we could get 2 Pokemon to put on the bench here, but just in case, we're going to Phantom Star here. We're going to put the Bidoof on there, whatever. I think we're good at this point. We're going to... We can put another Zoroark on the bench, I guess, but be fine. We just need something with damage on it. We can damage pump. Let's put 20 damage or 10 damage onto this bad boy. And we got another big beaver, which we don't need because we can only use it once. So our baby beaver that's on the bench is kind of useless, other than the fact that it's giving us more damage. Alright, we can get a second Zoroark up and running. Let's put it on one with 10 damage on him, and let's swing for the fences. Alright, we're all set next turn. We got the Professor's Research. We got a knockout on their biggest threat that they had on the board. We're doing good. Don't mess with the beavers. I guess he's running beavers too. Also a Rangaroo and Dunsparce, which is that a good? I don't think this is good. I could be wrong. Maybe it's a new thing. I don't pay enough attention to super meta twisty McWisties, but I don't think you need to. Same with like the water energy variants. I don't know. It just seems like it makes it more complicated than it needs to be. Very seldom do you not find the double turbo energies. Even though there's 4 energies in the deck, you're seeing most of your deck anyway. And for that reason, that boss came in extra clutchy though. That was nice. That was pretty nice. So even if we lose our Zoroark here, I don't know. Maybe it's worth it. Maybe we could run that instead of some of the other techie stuff, but I don't think we need to. Here, I guess as long as this is going to be a situation where we got to hit that double turbo. Never mind, we're going to get it for turn. How much damage do we do? 230. Cool. Very cool. Okay, so we can be. Why is there? Okay, our beaver is working. It's just not lit up. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be when it has an ability, but I could be wrong. We're going to beaver first, and then we'll research afterwards if we need to. All right, let's get one of you. And we will get, we don't even need to research. It would be nice to have another double turbo ready to go, so maybe we do. We just don't want to run out of cards, basically. Whatever, we can put a Manaphy on there. Doesn't really matter. Again, if they're taking one prizers, they can feel free to do so. Alright, 23 cards left on the deck, so we are going to research just in case. So we can get another double turbo for next turn, and we get another research in case we need to. But I think we're good. I think we're just fine. Unfortunately, we're only gonna do 280, but it doesn't matter because he is gone. He's out of here. So that, I think the boss's orders kind of like won us the game, essentially, which is kind of nice that we pulled that out of our butt. Okay, alright. Does he have a double turbo? Does he have a double turbo? Even if he does, doesn't matter. We're about to knock out his 2-prizer if he knocks out his Zoroark. So there's a little bit of a Zoroark trade battle. We came out on top early on, so there's not a whole lot they can do. I mean, I guess he could hide this, and I could take 1 prize and we don't end the game, but I think odds are, if he doesn't have a double turbo, there he is. There it is. Alright. See you later. Zoroark number 2. This primate wisdom, I don't know. Is that worth it? Maybe. I mean, the Manaphy, as we saw, can come in pretty clutch if we end up playing against anything that does damage to the bench, whether it's the Urshi that we saw or Jolteon or whatever. We can kind of shut those decks down pretty hard with that. Or like if they have the boss out the Manaphy, then they're just gonna lose anyway. So, all right, we are going to double turbo. We are gonna, let's put a Gengar on the bench for fun. And we're gonna end the game. 280. See you later. So at least it wasn't a direct mirror match, I guess. It was kind of, yeah, I find it not that exciting to play against the same deck that you're playing for whatever reason. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this isn't supposed to happen either, but we get to see our hand at the ending screen. All right, 2-0. We're slapping. Absolutely slapping. We're gonna rank up to Bulbasaur here. This ranking system sucks. I mean, wiener. As you guys can tell, I mean, I'm only like, I guess I'm only playing, depending on if I do the live stream or not, 6 games a week to maybe 15 games a week, 20 games a week. I don't know how many we played on the live streams, the 2-hour live streams, but certainly more than the three matches Saturday, 3 matches Sunday. But there's by the time you make any progress on that ladder system, even if you're winning a lot, it resets on you, and then it's just, what's the point? It'd be nicer to just have like an extended period of time where you have like a ranking shown. Would be pretty cool, a number ranking. I don't know if they'll ever do that. I don't know why they didn't ever do that in like PTCGO. Make it a little bit more competitive. You can even have settings, I guess, if you'd want to. Where you can turn your ranking on or off, so you can see it or not see it, or just don't play the ranked version. I guess if you're worried about that kind of thing, if it ruins the game for you. But personally, it'd be nice to see your ranking versus the opponent's ranking, and see if you're like improving and what kind of matchmaking is going on. Maybe they don't want us to see that though, because It's been a few times where we were playing people that seemed like they were very new to the game, and that's no fun either. So it's nice to be playing against people that are equally skilled. It doesn't matter which game you're playing. Like a blowout one way or the other is never fun. I mean, that can happen regardless with the Pokemon trading card game or any trading card game, because you just, sometimes you brick, sometimes you don't get what you need, sometimes you play against Mew and they get everything they absolutely need in the first turn and you just lose. Okay, we got a Gape Jaw. We got a Gape Jaw. We got a Double Turb. We got a Quick Ball. We don't need the Cancel and Clone, so I guess we'll get rid of that. We can use a Crobat. I guess we Air Balloon onto the Zoroark. And then we Crobat. It kind of sucks that we have to use the damage pump afterwards, but that's the world we live in. Alright, we got a Baby Beaver. That's pretty cool. We got another Zoroark, which is pretty cool. We got an Evo Incense, which is also pretty cool, but we can't use it yet anyway. Well, I mean, we can, but we can't evolve anything because it's our first turn. But we can Marnie, which is pretty neat. We got a double turbo energy for next turn. We can quick ball our switch and get another Zoroark. We gotta get set up fast here because Mew is going to do 75 things each turn at this point. We're gonna Void Return. We could sacrifice the Baby Beaver. I think that's the play. It's gonna suck if we don't have a way to retreat him, but I think we will. I guess we could have. Did we have the Bidoof? When we had the air, we had the balloon, our air balloon, secret rare. We got power tablets coming in extra dog. If they don't have a boss though, then we're good. If he wants to knock out the Bidoof, we would be happy to sacrifice that. Our Gape Jaw is gone, which is not the worst because we don't have a Gengar in there. I thought we did, but we don't. I guess because we Marnied, we didn't get to research. Would have been nice to research. We got a Tool Jammer. Okay. Jam away. We did toss our switch, which is kind of sucky. Kind of sucky. Hopefully he knocks out our Bidoof, takes one prize, and then we can come back and smack him. That would be ideal. Cramomatic, switch card. Okay. Alright, our Baby Beaver took one for the team. It seems to be a theme. The Beavers are winning us games here, guys. The Beavers are the real deal. Make sure we take out our Zoroark that has energy attached to it because we're going to need that. We are just going to evolve the living wizard out of everything here. Alright, we don't have another Zoroark VSTAR, so we don't want to. We're going to Phantom Star. Nice. Get rid of 2 Gengars so we can fill our bench. Holy double turbo energies for days. Alright, we do. Okay, the Gengars are going to win us the game here because we don't have our stadium in play anymore, but the Gengars come in damaged already, which is pretty snazzy. Mew VMAX is about to get sent to the trash can. Okay, so we don't really need anything else, so we're just gonna stop doing things. We have another double turbo that we can attach next turn. We're gold. Oh no! I definitely miscalculated that. And we didn't do enough damage to the Mew VMAX. 290. Yeah, I was way off. I guess we needed the, because Mew has as much HP as it does, we needed the Hawlucha. So we wouldn't have had damage on the Hawlucha, which is unfortunate. Well, okay. It's going to bring out our other Zoroark. Oh, no, that's not good. Well, I guess it's not a big deal, right? Because we can bring the Gengars back. So it's kind of good that we have the two Gengars there. It's kind of a good thing. It is going to be an easy KO after this. It also kind of opens us up to maybe being able to get the Hawlucha for the one shot on the fresh Mew. Hopefully, maybe. But then we'd need a way to get Hawlucha, which we do with the Ultra Ball, but we also need a way to put damage onto it. So we need either the bog. We either need a bog or we need a damage pump from the draw here. Would be perfect. And then we can put one of the Gengars on the bench. Or I guess if we end up with like a professor's research or something like that, that would also work. Because then that'll find us a way to put, or a Marnie, anything that gives us draw so that we can find that other component that we need in order to max our damage. Alright, we got a knocked out Zoroark, unfortunate. But it's okay. It'll be alright. We're gonna be just fine. Hopefully. We might not be just fine. Fudge. Okay. This is gonna be rough. Because we can get the Hawlucha. But then we don't have a double turbo for our next Zoroark. Ooh, this is... that's not good. It's not good, guys. It's not good. Alright, so we got a Marnie, and we got to hope for a Hawlucha and a way to put damage on him. A quick ball would work, and a damage pump. Fudge. I mean, we could have, like... We could have looked for the last double turbo energy, but I didn't even check to see if it was in our prize cards. Which would definitely not be good. We need the Hawlucha. Where is he at? I think we just straight up lose here. Well, unless we discard and we get an item card in the form of a ball. We got an Evolution Incense, which is unfortunately not going to do it for us. Alright, so let's retreat. Well, even retreating is going to give them a single prize. Can I not reverse my decision to retreat? Alright guys, that's it. I don't think there's any way that we're winning this. We're gonna give them the win. It was a good effort. It was a nice delayed ending there. I think we glitched it out a little bit. Let's see what we got for the prizes. Unfortunately, we just didn't get quite the components that we needed. Also, I mathed wrong. Going into Mew, since we haven't played it in a while, I guess I just kind of forgot the fact that we need the Hawlucha in order to hit the damage to one-shot it, which is pretty important when you're trading prizes. Take 3 prizes for... only had to knock 2 of them out. They had to knock out 3 Zoroarks, but... Wurmple, horsey! Yeah. Arizu. Oh, we got the Pika Trainer Gallery. Nice. First one on the account. We got a Gengar. We already had one of these, or we already had these bad boys in the game. So we got 125 tablet things, dust, whatever you want to call it, in order to craft cards. All right, thanks for tuning in. There'll be another game tomorrow. Again, make sure you come and hang out if you're available at the happy hour chat. It's going to be a blast. See you there, and see you tomorrow for another PTCGL, and all day, every day, with the 6 million videos that I'm surely going to put out.